Listen, my children, and understand. There was a prophet named Jonah. The Lord spoke to him, calling him to go to Nineveh and speak to a people far from righteousness. But Jonah feared. He fled. He set his course away from the voice of God, thinking he could escape his presence. But who can hide from the Lord? Where can man flee that he cannot find him? And so, as Jonah ran, a great storm arose. The winds howled, the waves raged, and those with him in the boat trembled, fearing death. In their terror, they cast lots and discovered Jonah was the cause. "Throw me into the sea," he said, "and it will be calm again." And so they did. But did the Lord abandon him? No, for it is written, "The Lord provided a great fish to swallow Jonah, and Jonah was in the belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights." Jonah 1:17. My brothers, my sisters, do you see? The fish was not Jonah's destruction. It was his salvation. The storm was great, the sea was deep, but God's hand was deeper still. Though Jonah was swallowed, he was not forsaken. Though he was buried in the depths, God had not abandoned him. Even in the darkness of the great fish's belly, the Lord was there. And is this not true for you as well? When you fall, do you think the Father has cast you away? When you are swallowed by hardship, do you believe you are forgotten? No. The Lord does not send storms to destroy you, but to awaken you. He does not leave you in darkness, but calls you to turn back to Him. Jonah thought the fish was his end, but it was his second chance. From the depths he prayed, and the Lord heard him. I tell you the truth, I too will be in the heart of the earth for 3 days and 3 nights, just as Jonah was in the belly of the fish. But just as Jonah was delivered, so too shall the Son of Man rise again. For the Lord does not delight in the death of the lost. He seeks the wanderer, He calls to the runaway, He rescues the broken. He gives new life to those who return to Him. So hear me, children of God. Do not despise the storm, for through it He calls you. Do not fear the deep, for He is there with you. And when you find yourself swallowed by trouble, cry out to the Lord, for He is mighty to save. Return to Him, and like Jonah, you will rise again. Come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest.